You're watching another episode of Shane Solomon Meets, brought to you by the Cornwall Channel. I'm your host, Shane Solomon, and today I'm catching up with Chris from Majestic Coffee. Chris, welcome back to the studio. It's good to have you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming, and today we're talking about coffee and how amazing it is, how people can make money from coffee. Do you want to make money from coffee? I know that I'd like to make money from coffee.
Me too.
Expansion plans, how things have changed. So let's get straight into it. What have you been up to in the world of coffee?
Well, 2 years ago, I was in one of your many studios now, and we made some fantastic videos of the coffee and the coffee machines. And really, I've not had a chance to come back since. It's been really, really busy. So as a company, we specialise in creating own brand coffee for people. So we make it a personal experience rather than just being another one of those people on the high street. You get your own brand coffee, your own branded machine, and it becomes very special to your business and to your customers, more importantly, which ultimately helps to make the money. So we've been doing that. We've grown to nearly 400 customers since we made those videos. So yeah, been very busy.
It's a very popular feature here, I must admit. Obviously, we've got one of your machines here. We chose not to charge for our coffee because we wanted to give it to the clients and things like that and buy the supplies off you. But it does keep people here longer, we find, you know. So they'll be here and they might have another extra cup. Then they're talking about the business a bit more. Then there's overlap of people coming into the green room. So, I mean, coffee really is a community thing. It's that kind of social thing.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously the machines we do also offer hot water for tea for those non-coffee lovers and the famous hot chocolate.
Oh, everyone loves that. Without milk from me, by the way.
My timeline has got more pictures of people here drinking hot chocolate than anything else on my social media. But yeah, so what the machines do is offer, I suppose it's a bit of a modern day version of chat around the water cooler. It's that point. It's that point where people can meet up, have a chat. They're all there for a common goal, which is to grab a nice hot drink, but it just leads to chat and conversation. So yeah, it's a very social thing as well as an actual beverage as well.
Now, do you just service, I mean, the clue's in the title, I guess, Majestic Coffee Southwest, but how far in the Southwest do you cover, or can you go further?
Oh, so in the Southwest officially, Devon, Cornwall, Dorset and Somerset. However, I've got a team of engineers across the country, so we do have national and also international coverage now, actually. Yes.
Fantastic. Now, which machine is probably the most popular? I mean, which one have we got there, and what is the current model of that?
You've got an Alta machine there, which, I mean, to be honest, the fundamentals of the machine are the same. There's just tweaks in the technology, a little bit in the speed and things like that. But for somebody like yourself, where it's not a service machine, you're fine on the speed. But we do have newer models which can produce drinks. They can do 125 drinks back to back, which is a busy shift in anybody's cafe or bar. And they've just been a little bit tweaked with a bit of new mechanisms and things like that. But the machines are fit for purpose, and we have quite a good family range right up to a big machine the size of a Costa.
Yeah, indeed. I was very surprised in the early days of meeting you how actually affordable it is. I don't want you to quote prices if you don't want to, but a price per cup at the moment of time of filming, roughly?
So you're looking around 25 pence, but that includes the cup, lid, 2 sugars, a stirrer, and the actual drink, even the electric to make that drink. So
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then an average price that people are charging this out for, would you say?
Realistically, anything from £2 to £3.50, to be honest, depending on the venue. Serving it in a paper cup or a china cup makes a difference as well. Obviously, you've got the staffing costs for that.
Yes.
But yeah, it doesn't matter how you're serving it. There's definitely good margin in coffee.
Absolutely. And the best way for people, obviously, I'll tag you in this video on LinkedIn and say connect with you on there. If you're seriously looking for making money with coffee, then Chris is definitely the go-to person to speak to. So any kind of future plans? What's the next 12 months look like for you?
So what we're doing in the next 12 months is focusing on the coffee itself. So the machines are a method of serving the coffee, but ultimately it's about the coffee. So we're focusing much more on making the own brand coffees for people. So we're going to be creating not only coffee to serve by the cup, but we've now moved into retail coffee as well. And this creates fantastic add-on sales. Your customers enjoy a coffee, and then they sit down and grab a bag to take home. We do it in special portion packs, which basically are perfect for a 7-day trip to Cornwall. You can pick up your best coffee, use the obligatory cafetiere that's in every holiday accommodation.
Sure.
Yeah, and go from there. But it's a really good way to add on sales, and it's a really good souvenir as well from Cornwall, some hand-roasted coffee.
Okay. What's a good referral for you then? Because that just sparked a kind of thing in my mind. Is it worth me introducing you to people at home, holiday homes or, holiday-let companies, that sort of thing, or not?
100%, yeah, because what we can do, because we produce everything ourselves, including our teas, we can actually then create bespoke welcome packs for holiday accommodation, which we do through a lot of our resellers at the moment, but we can do individual portion packs right up to a week's supply to go into holiday accommodation. Yeah, so they're a great referral.
And the best way for people to find you, website, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Majestic Coffee SW for southwest.co.uk and Majestic Coffee Southwest on social media.
And what about the kind of business model then with these machines? Do people have to buy them outright? Is there a kind of pay monthly option? How does it work?
Yeah, we do various different options. We can put it on a lease if you wanted to on a set period, but what we tend to do is work with people and keep the lease companies out of it because nobody benefits except the lease company there.
Yeah.
So what we do is we do a payment plan in-house where you pay a small deposit on the machine and then you allow the machine to pay for itself basically in drink sales. And we do give everybody 2,000 drinks worth of free stock when we put in a machine, and that includes cups and lids. So obviously by the time they've sold that, they've more than covered the cost of the machine.
It's a no-brainer in my book. You know, when you first told me that, I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, this is fantastic. Now I've got a couple of extra people to refer you to. Where I've just recently told someone about you up in Reading, and I'm hoping that will come into something for you. But I'm meeting people all the time that just love the concept of having their own coffee machine. And the green room's perfect because it always starts the conversation, you know. So is there anything else that you'd like to mention that I've not prompted you for in this catch-up today? Is there anything I've missed?
Not really. I mean, just obviously there's various different ways that you can make money from coffee, be it the retail and the own brand coffee. So if you're still using a traditional machine or you have your existing machine, we can still help and provide you with a fixed price coffee because prices are going through the roof at the minute with most suppliers. And right through to providing a machine. And it doesn't matter what size your business, from a small corner shop right through to a hotel chain, we have machines to suit.
I just want to say that one thing I like about our machine in the green room is how easy it is to clean.
Yes.
The kind of self-cleaning version is brilliant. Is that on all of the models then?
That's on all of my models, yeah. And pretty much we are the only one. Most other models out in the market, it's quite a complex process of dissolving cleaning tablets and waiting and all this kind of stuff. Ours cleans itself with hot water and steam pressure within about 40 seconds. So it's a dream.
It's brilliant. I must say your support is always 100%. We very rarely have problems with the machine, by the way. But if I have a little thing, I think, how was that? What button sequence is that again? And I'll message Chris, and he's just on it like that. So
I just get a series of pictures of Shane going, "This is broken."
Well, it's just not broken. It's just not working. I'm forgetting what buttons to press. That's all it is. Look, Chris, it's an absolute pleasure to catch up, and I encourage all of my contacts to contact Chris, connect with Chris, whether you need it right now or not. It's great to connect with these people. Until next time,
absolutely.
I'll say thank you very much. And if you know of anyone doing something remarkable here in Cornwall, please get in touch with me, shane@cornwallchannel.co.uk. I'm off now to have a coffee. You're watching another episode of Shane Solomon Meets, brought to you by the Cornwall Channel. I'm your host, Shane Solomon, and today I'm interviewing Chris from Majestic Coffee.
Hi, Shane. How are you?
Right, you've got to keep quiet on that.
Oh, right. Sorry. You didn't tell me. You didn't say.
No, do you know what? I always say I'm going to do an intro.
I'm new.
Right. Sorry. Sorry, I do the intro, then we leave a gap for the titles run. Sorry, mate. My fault, your mistake. All right. Here we go. Ooh. You're watching another episode of Shane Solomon Meets, and today is brought to you. It's not today. No, that's throwing me now. Right, 2 seconds. Here we go.